keep setting the table for someone who's gone. I still hold the breath before the phone lights on. There is a shape beside me in the bed at night, made of memory and air and what we didn't fight. I say your name into the ceiling when I wake, not from love, just from the habit that grief makes. The hollow in my chest has learned your silhouette. I know this is not over, no, I'm not done yet. I'm still here carrying the weight of a ghost who hasn't learned to wait, of a wound that doesn't know its date. There is a ghost living inside my chest, breathes when I breathe, and won't let me rest. It doesn't haunt me, it just lives in me, the shape of everything I couldn't free. Ghost in my chest, I feel you still. You are not memory, you are will. I'm learning how to carry what I feel. Ghost in my chest, you're how I heal. I went to all the places we said we would go, order the thing you always said you'd try alone, and sat inside the absence of your point of view. The world kept moving, I kept moving too, but grief is not a station, it's a frequency that runs beneath the ordinary constantly. I am not broken, not under, not lost. I am a person learning what love costs, still here, still holding all this weight, a ghost who never learned to wait, a love that never learned its fate. There is a ghost living inside my chest, breathes when I breathe, and won't let me rest. It doesn't haunt me, it just lives in me, the shape of everything I couldn't see. Ghost in my chest, I know you well. You are the story I still tell. I'm learning how to carry what I feel. Ghost in my chest, you're finally real. The grief was not the end, the grief was the beginning of learning I could hold everything I love without losing myself. There is a ghost living inside my chest, and I have finally given it a rest. It doesn't haunt me, it just lives in me, the shape of everything that set me free. Ghost in my chest, I hear you now. You are the scar, I am the vow. I've learned how to carry what I feel. Ghost in my chest, we are both real. I've been circling the edge of what I need to do. distraction, wearing something beautiful and new. But the work is in the room and it has waited long enough. The resistance I keep feeling, that's the marker of the stuff that matters most to me, the thing I'm here to make. Every avoidance was just fear, I'm willing now to break. I close the tabs, I dim the noise, I face the empty white, and something deep inside me knows I came alive tonight. Pressure makes the cold diamond, focus makes the mind undying. This is what I came here finding. Pressure becomes gold when I stay inside the room. No escape, no exit, just the work I choose to do. Every moment that I held my ground against the fear, built a version of myself that finally feels clear. Pressure becomes gold when the resistance screams. I answer with my presence and I follow through the seams. This is what the deep work promised from the start. Pressure becomes gold. I am the work, I am the art. 3 hours disappeared inside a single line of thought. I forgot I had a body, I forgot the things I saw. This is what the ancient craftsmen called the sacred zone, where the self dissolves and something truer comes to bone. The calendar, the metrics, the approval, none of that. Just the living pulse of making something for the fact that it deserves to exist, that it has weight and shape. This is how the greatest human minds found their escape. Pressure finds the diamond hiding, focus keeps the mind from sliding. I am deep inside the writing. Pressure becomes gold when I stay inside the room. No retreat, no shortcut, just the work that's breaking through. Every session that I chose the craft above the loud, built the quiet confidence that stands above the crowd. Pressure becomes gold when the doubt is loudest now. I respond with discipline and keep the silent vow. This is what the long game promised from the first. Pressure becomes gold. I earned it through the thirst. The work was never the obstacle. The work was always the answer. You already knew that. You just needed to sit down. Pressure becomes gold when I stay inside the room. The whole world can be waiting, I choose what I consume. Every choice I made to face the work instead of run is proof that I was always more than what I had begun. Pressure becomes gold and I am glowing now, made of every hour. I kept the sacred vow. This is what the deep work built inside my chest. Pressure becomes gold, and I passed the test. I've been circling the edge of what I need to do. I've been circling the edge of what I need to do. I've been circling the edge of what I need to do. Every distraction wearing something beautiful and new. But the work is in the room and it has waited long enough. The resistance I keep feeling is the marker of the stuff that matters most to me. The thing I'm here to make. Every avoidance was just fear. I'm willing now to break. I close the tabs, I dim the noise. I face the empty white and something deep inside me knows I came alive tonight. Pressure makes the gold a diamond. Focus makes the mind undying. This is what I came here finding. Pressure becomes gold when I stay inside the room. No escape, no exit, just the work I choose to do. Every moment that I held my ground against the fear, built a version of myself that finally feels clear. Pressure becomes gold when the resistance screams. I answer with my presence and I follow through the seams. This is what the deep work promised from the start. Pressure becomes gold. I am the work, I am the art. 3 hours disappeared inside a single line of thought. I forgot I had a body, I forgot the things I saw. This is what the ancient craftsmen call the sacred zone, where the self dissolves and something truer comes to bone. The calendar, the metrics, the approval, none of that. Just the living pulse of making something for the fact that it deserves to exist, that it has weight and shape. This is how the greatest human minds found their escape. Pressure finds the diamond hiding. Focus makes the mind undying. This is what I came here finding. Pressure becomes gold when I stay inside the room. No escape, no exit, just the work I choose to do. Every moment that I held my ground against the fear. Oh yeah. I have been describing it as tired when it's grief, calling it stress when it's a loss beneath my teeth, saying I'm fine when what I mean is I am breaking slow, translating my insides into words the world can know. But the healing doesn't start from a diagnosis card. It starts the second I admit the feeling that feels hard. So tonight I'm gonna let the language be exact. I am not tired, I am mourning, and that's a fact. Name it and it loses all its power. Name it and it chooses its own hour. Name it, let it fall like April showers. Oh, name the feeling first before you try to fix it. Say the word out loud before you medicate or mix it. Fear is fear and grief is grief, and longing is its own. When you name the feeling, you are never left alone. Name the feeling first. Let the body finally know what it's been cradling in the dark and not letting go. The heal begins the second that you say what's true. Name the feeling first and watch the feeling move through you. I've been carrying a feeling that I called ambition, but underneath the hustle was a terrifying vision of being ordinary, unloved and unseen, of never knowing what the version of me could mean. The real name for the driving was the fear of being nothing, naming it was the relief after years of bluffing. So the antidote to numbness is emotion, or a goal is saying what the something is that's hollowed out your soul, and the weight drops half its size. Name it and the body starts to rise. Name it and the darkness turns to sunrise. Name the feeling first. You rush to overcome it, say the word out loud before you run from it or numb it. Shame is shame and joy is joy, and terror walks this road. When you name the feeling, you release the heaviest load. Feeling first. Let the nervous system know what has been protecting you from. Let the signal go. The heal begins the moment you say what is real. Name the feeling first and teach yourself to feel. I am not fine, I am frightened. I am not stressed, I am grieving. I am not tired, I am finally allowing myself to be human. First, and let the name and be enough. Say the word out loud and trust the moment won't be rough. Lonely is not weak and broken is not lost. When you name the feeling, you discover what it costs. Name the feeling first, give the wound its real address. Stop fighting your anguish under something called just stress. The healer's always waiting for the truth you'd finally say. Name the feeling first, and heal begins today. There it is, the feeling, name now, free. The first time I read the chapter, it was words on a page. The second time the words began to link to their age. The third time something opened in the back of my mind, a structure forming slowly from the scattered and the blind. This is not about how fast I move through what I learn. It is about how deep the roots go, how long they will return. The mind encodes in layers, not in linear lines. The more I revisit, the more clearly it defines. Let the knowledge settle, let it land. Let the concept reach the deepest strand. Let my understanding understand. I'm encoding what matters into long-term memory, building structures in my mind that live beyond the screen. Every time I read it twice, the second pass goes deeper. Every time I teach it back, I become the keeper. Encoding what matters, not for tests or scores, but for the person I'll be walking through the doors of the life I wanna build with what I know. Encoding what matters, watching the roots grow. I used to highlight everything in yellow and in pink and feel the satisfaction of the color overthink. But retrieval is the practice that the science says is real. The act of pulling knowledge back is how the brain seals the deal. So now I close the book and try to write what I recall. The gaps I find are not my failure, they are the protocol. Because the struggle of retrieval is the encoding itself. I learn by trying, not by putting color on a shelf. Let the concept build a scaffold tall. Let the knowing answer every call. Let the learning be the whole and not the small. I'm encoding what matters into permanent recall. Not the surface level scanning, I'm inside the hall. Every time I space to practice out another day, the memory grows stronger in a permanent way. Encoding what matters, not for speed or grade, but for the architecture that the mind has made. This is how the great ones built what they could know. Encoding what matters, deep and slow. The learning is not the reading, the learning is the returning. The mind was built for patterns, give it patterns. Repetition is not boredom, repetition is construction. I'm encoding what matters into who I become. Every chapter that I truly learned is adding up the sum of the mind I am assembling from the inside out. Not from anxiety or pressure built from quiet doubt. Encoding what matters, this is long-term work, not the test result or outcome. It's beneath the surface lurk of a mind that trusts itself to hold what it has found. Encoding what matters, this is solid ground. Into knowing the roots are deep. Drove back past the house we used to rent together, the garden that we planted in the optimistic weather, somebody else's children on the porch that I once painted. And the strangest thing came over me, the feeling wasn't tainted. It was clean and it was complicated, both things at once. Beautiful and aching like the month of August stunts. I pulled over in the road and let the feeling sit with me. And for the first time in a long time, I let myself be free. I still don't know why some things end. I still don't know which breaks we mend. I still don't know, and that's okay, my friend. I still don't know why, and I might never find out. I stopped asking every rainstorm what my life is about. Some things are just the ache that lives beside the beautiful. Some endings are the chapters that make all of it feel full. I still don't know why, and I stopped needing to. I learned to hold a question like a view of a mountain that I'll never fully climb. I still don't know why, and that's enough for now this time. My father never said the things that fathers are supposed to, and I spent 30 years inventing reasons he'd have loved to. But maybe there's no meaning in the silences he left. Maybe the longing is the thing, not what it represents. I think I used to think that if I understood the loss, I'd stop the ache from being my most permanent and cross. But understanding doesn't always end the ancient ache. Some feelings are the love, not just a love's mistake. I still don't know, maybe never should. I still don't know, and somehow that feels good. I still don't know, and knowing that I could. I still don't know why, and I'm done pretending that it matters. I've learned to walk beside the feeling even as it scatters. Some things are just the longing that you carry through your days. Some people leave a warmth that time can never quite erase. Why, and I've made peace with that. The question doesn't need a welcome mat. It just walks beside me where the living is. I still don't know why, and somehow that is bliss. Maybe the longing is the signal. Maybe living with the question is the answer. All along. I still don't know why some things stay and some things go. I stop fighting with the questions that I'll never know. Some feelings are the proof that I was present and alive. Some endings are the grace notes of the life that I survived. And it is beautiful. This human life is strange and beautiful, full of things that never quite resolve. I still don't know why, and I've learned to love. I met the part of me I spent a decade running from. It looked exactly like my face, the one I had become. When nobody was watching and the politeness fell away, when the envy and the anger came and asked me to just stay. I've been performing something kind and clean and good, while the shadow in the basement did the things I said it should never do. But it was me, it always was the part I kept locked out of every room I thought I called my heart. What I reject becomes my cage, what I own becomes my stage. The shadow holds shows the missing page. Shadow becomes shape. When I stopped calling it an enemy, every darkness I denied became the thing that followed me. The envy and the bitterness, the selfishness I hid are not the worst of who I am, they're just a frightened kid. Shadow becomes shape. I pull it to the light, not to let it lead, but to acknowledge that it's right. To exist is part of me, the whole and complicated soul. Shadow becomes shape, and the shape is what makes me whole. Makes me whole. The things I hate the most in people walking past are often just the mirrors of the parts I couldn't last. Beyond the comfortable performance of the self I showed, projection was the shadow's way of lifting up his load. I carry the ambition that I judge in other hands. I carry the desire for more than my humility withstands. I am not just the gentle and the giving and the grace, I am also the complexity that stares back from the face. What I deny becomes my cost. What I reclaim is what I lost. Shadow work is not a fraud. Shadow becomes shape. When I stop treating it like shame, every part I exile comes back running to reclaim. The greed and the ambition and the fear of being small are just the human pieces that I needed after all. I welcome what was cast out, not to let it govern, but to hear it out. The whole self is the beautiful, complete and living thing. Shadow becomes shape, and the shape is everything. I am the light, I am the darkness, I am the person who holds both without apology. This is not darkness winning, this is wholeness beginning. Shadow becomes shape, and the shape becomes a song. Every exiled part of me belonged all along. I am not the edited and the curated best of me. I am the full spectrum of my human complexity. Shadow becomes shape, and I am finally free of the energy it costs to only show a part of me. The integrated soul is the one that's truly whole. Shadow becomes shape, that's the only goal. Shadow becomes shape. Shadow becomes shape. I used to sit down at the desk with everything open wide. Every app, every notification, every place to hide, and wonder why the hours passed without the work being done. The cost of scattered entry is you've already lost the run. Now I pause before the page and name the one thing I am here for. One clear intention is the compass that unlocks the door. I write it down, I breathe it in, I set the timer right, and then I cross the threshold from the noise into the light. Before the work, the why, before the page, the sky. Intention first, then fly. Intention before noise, before the feed begins to pull, before the inbox empties and the distraction calendar feels full. I set the single anchor point that tells my mind where home is. Before the world can scatter me, I choose the path that shows my purpose for this hour, this block, this moment's shape. Intention before noise, that's how the masters navigate. The single thread that holds the whole creation to the real. Intention before noise, that's what makes the focus feel. The greatest work requires knowing why you're in the room, not what
The deadline says not what the audience will consume, but the internal signal that precedes the external show. The question, who am I becoming in the work I choose to know? I close my eyes for 30 seconds at the desk each day and ask myself which version of this work would feel okay. Not comfortable, but true, the version I could own. And then I open up and work until I'm in the zone. Before the click, the choice, before the noise, a voice, intention sets the poise. Intention before noise, before the algorithm calls, before the urgency of someone else's priority walls. I build the single moment that precedes the focus state. Before the current pulls me, I design my mental gate. The ritual of arrival is the craft before the craft. Intention before noise, this is what the focused have. A clear internal structure underneath the creative drive. Intention before noise, that's how the focus thrives. Today I am here to make one thing. Everything else is a visitor. I am the resident. This hour belongs to the intention, not the noise. Intention before noise, this is how I start the day. Before the world arrives with everything it wants to say, I set the compass needle to the only thing that's mine, and cross the threshold of the work along a single line. Intention before noise, and the noise can wait outside until I have created something I can hold with pride. The anchor and the purpose and the presence and the vow. Intention before noise, I'm in the work right now. Hi-hat ticks like a precision clock. One final kick, then silence. The work begins.
My nervous system learned the world was unsafe very young. Before the words for danger were a thing upon my tongue, it memorized the footsteps in the silence after sound. It learned to live and ready like a dog that's always found a reason to be vigilant, and I was vigilant so long. I thought the hypervigilance was where the self belongs, but the body is exhausted from the decades of the watch, and tonight the nervous system needs to learn to come on right. Slow the breath and slow the blood. Let the body learn it's good. Let the system rest in flood. This is the nervous system song for everyone who's been running on the adrenaline of everything unseen. Every tight jaw and the shoulder that refused to drop. Every sleep that came too shallow and refused to stop. This song is not a cure, it is a temporary rest, a reminder that the body can be told it passed pass the test. Breathe and let the ventral vagal pathway find its home. Nervous system song, you are not alone. The chronic stress that turns into the body's baseline state becomes the prison that the nervous system learns to replicate. And healing isn't willpower, it's not positive or forced. It is the gentle re-enrollment of the body in its source. I put my hand up on my sternum and I feel the beat. I whisper to the nervous system, you can stand down, it's complete. The threat is not the moment, it's a memory of past. In the body, in the present, can be free at last. Slow exhale and soft release. Let the body find its peace. Nervous system, you may cease. This is the nervous system song for everyone who shakes at nothing they can name except the pattern that it makes. Every locked up shoulder and the jaw that won't unhinge. Every night the body woke itself up from the cringe. This song is not a fix, it's a parasympathetic door. A moment where the body learns it doesn't need the war. Breathe and let the ancient safety signal find a space. Nervous system song, you have a resting place. You are safe in this moment. The body's not a battlefield. The heart can slow its rhythm. The shoulders can descend. You are safe. You have always deserved to be safe. This is the nervous system song, and I have sung it long for the version of myself who thought that tense meant strong. Every time I let the body find its parasympathetic space, I'm not losing vigilance, I'm simply finding grace. This song is not the answer, it's the practice of return. A reminder every time the body tightens at the turn. Breathe and let the oldest safety instinct take the lead. Nervous system song, you have everything you need. I used to think the smartest thing I could do was know the answer. I measured my intelligence by how fast I became the answer dancer. But the greatest minds I ever read were defined by what they asked. Not the knowledge they produced, but by how deeply they tasked themselves were seeing past the obvious into the underneath. The question is a shovel that the answer cannot bequeath. So now I open every chapter asking what I do not know, and let the question do the teaching, let the mystery show. Ask before you tell. Dwell inside the well, the question breaks the spell. Handle curiosity is trained. The student who survived the test is not the one who memorized the most. It's the one who held the concept and could find it like a host, who takes a house apart to see the structure in the walls. The question peels the wallpaper and understanding falls into place like something obvious that was always there, hidden underneath the surface of the thing I thought was bare. I bring the question to the text before I bring the reading, and find the text has something new it's been quietly conceding. Sit inside the why, let the answer fly. Hold the asking eye. The question is the answer, moving through the subject matter, not the solved and settled thing, but the intelligent scatter of a mind that holds the concept and examines every side, that refuses easy answers, that refuses just to slide. The question is the answer to the mastery I seek. The one who can form questions is the one who speaks with genuine authority of something deeply known. The question is the answer. Oh, this is how the best have grown. I don't need to know it all today. I just need to ask the right question. And the right question always leads to the real answer, deeper than I expected. The question is the answer, and I finally understand. The greatest tool in learning is an open, searching hand. Every tell me why and show me how this works at depth builds the mind that holds its knowledge past the final breath. The question is the answer. I'm a student of the why. I learn by reaching upward to the things I can't get from their proper context. I just keep asking until clear. The question is the answer, and the answer's always here. I have spent the better portion of my years acquiring things that I believe would finally make me worth admiring. The credentials and the output and the feedback and the praise, the relentless forward motion through the productivity haze. But somewhere in the middle of the making and the earning, I stopped feeling any different, just more endlessly yearning for the moment that I finally feel complete and truly still, not realizing that the moment was this moment and it filled. You don't have to earn the air, you don't have to be anywhere, but exactly here, already there. I am already enough right now, before the next achievement. I am already enough right now, before the world's agreement. Not because I earned it, not because I proved the case, but because existing is inherently a state of grace. I am already enough right now. This wasn't meant to be earned. Enough is not a destination, not a thing to be turned into a goal or a milestone I unlock when I perform well. I am already enough, I am already whole. I watched my mother chase the version of herself she'd planned, and never quite arrive in the accepting of what's at hand. I am her and I am not her. side from the treadmill of improvement where the self gets left behind. Oh, the meditation teachers say it with the simplest gentle word that the being is already whole. It's just the mind that's blurred by the comparison and striving and the constant scorekeeping. Ooh, that mistakes the self for something it must keep on reaping. You don't have to prove the worth, you arrive with it at birth. This is what your presence is worth. I am already enough right now. Not when the project lands. I am already enough right now. Not when the world understands. Not because I finally got the validation from the outside, but because the need to earn was always just a false guide. I am already enough right now. This is the hardest thing to feel, when the culture says that worth is made, not intrinsic, not real. But I am choosing this, the radical and restful knowing I am already enough. And from here I keep growing.
You can stop now, you can breathe now.
You were enough
Before you did anything,
you will be enough.
after everything you've done,
You are enough
right now.
in this exact moment.
I am already enough right now.
And I am planning this deep into the nervous system with its residual list of the reasons I am not enough. The evidence accrued, I reject the framing and instead embrace the mood of a self that knows its value isn't built from what it does. I am already enough right now.
I always was.
And every day I choose to feel this truth instead of earn. I am already enough. That's what I choose to learn.